Are we recording? We're recording? Happy birthday, Gemini! What's up? Hi, happy birthday! Alright, I'm gonna stop now. What's going on? What you doing? What exciting things are happening in quarantine for your birthday? No, seriously. I want to know. Well, it's a beautiful day in Chicago. I don't know where you guys live, but hopefully wherever you are, it's a beautiful day because we're in Gemini, okay? This is your time. This is your time to shine. Your time to shine, okay? Hello, I'm Tessa, and this is Truth Be Told Tarot. Okay, welcome to my channel. I do spiritual guidance readings. I don't do love and I don't do career. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance can refer to getting to know your higher self, getting to know your inner self, getting more in touch with your purpose, okay, with who you are, with your sense of the way you exist in the world, okay, what you find meaningful, what you are driven by, your sense of purpose. Okay, when I talk about spirituality, I'm not necessarily talking about a higher power, a God. It can be, you know, there's so many different kinds of religions. There are so many different kinds of ways that we connect with spirituality. And this is whatever spirituality means to you, okay? With that being said, these are general readings. So they might not resonate with everybody. They might resonate with only the people who need to hear it in that moment. They might resonate with some of you and not all of you. Some of what I say might resonate. Other things might not. I just ask that you take what you want to take what does resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Maybe some of the advice that I give you like, and some of the other advice that I give you are not too fond of, you know, and that's okay. You know, we all have free will and we all have the power to choose, to select, you know, what we want to bring in and make part of us and what we want to leave behind. All right, so with that being said, I also don't do, and this does focus on the self. Okay, I know I already said that I don't do love or career, but I'm not going to, if somebody else shows up in your reading, I'm going to focus on how they are affecting you and the effect that they have on you. I'm not going to go into detail about that person. All right. I also don't do personal or extended readings at this time. That's just in this moment in time. So I might decide to do it down the line, but at this point in time, it's just general readings, okay? I did post a link down below for a donation in case you do want to donate and extend, you know, like a tip or something. But that's totally up to you if you feel so inclined to do so. All right. So I am using Influence of the Angels Tarot, the deck, and I love this deck. It's been very inspiring. It's been very, very good to me, very wonderful. All right, so I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are excited about us being in Gemini right now. I really do. And with, like, you know, I know that with all the quarantine and all the stuff that's going on right now and people not being able to leave their house or not being able to celebrate, you know, people are kind of feeling like their birthdays have been, I don't know, kind of like on the back burner on some levels. But you know what, you can always celebrate a half birthday, which would be great because I'm a Sagittarius and my birthday's in December, so you could just celebrate your birthday in December. I mean, I'm not going to be mad about it, you know. So, yeah. Just be good to yourself, Gemini. Be good to yourself, okay? Treat yourself with love and care and respect, and be good to yourself. All right. Let's get into this. Let's do it. Woohoo! See, man, I know. Yeah. Okay. Whew. You know what? I already know what I'm gonna be. Oh man, this is great. I love this. I got your back, Gemini. I got your back here. Okay. All right. Underlying issue. We have the moon. You guys see that? This is a major arcana card, okay? And it's Pisces. All right. The moon is about secrets. It's about the things that we hide from others, okay? It's about intuition. It's about, things that we're keeping in the dark. So, I think that you're keeping your feelings in. I think you're hiding your feelings from the world. You're hiding your feelings from others. You're hiding your feelings from the world. You're keeping to yourself. You're keeping your feelings in the dark. Keeping them on the back burner. Maybe you're doing it for the greater good, but at the same time, you don't want to show your more sensitive nature. You don't really want to show this side of yourself to others. Kind of this shadow energy, this this more sensitive energy. You don't want to show that. Okay? You don't want to show that. Your motivation, we have the Three of Cups. I'm so sorry. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I guess I forgot. Okay. Okay, so the Three of Cups, this is Mercury in Cancer. Water energy. So you're motivated by, you want to enjoy this time. Okay? This is your month. You want to enjoy it. You want to be with your friends. You want to be with the people that make you feel love and a sense of community and unity. And like, you want to be with those that you love and that love you and that bring joy into your life. Bring joy into your life. Why would you not? This is what you want. This is what you're motivated by emotionally. But you're hiding that feeling, which is understandable to a degree. It's understandable because of the circumstances, and this being a Cancer card, Cancer is also ruled by the moon. Okay, so this is kind of an issue for you right now. It's a little bit of an issue for you. Not too much of an issue, but a little bit. Okay. In the position of what you're feeling kind of drawn back by. You're feeling kind of down about it, disheartened. You have the Nine of Cups. Look at all this cup energy, all this water energy, okay? Nine of Cups, this is Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, this is about emotional fulfillment. It's about enjoying life's pleasures, not just in a physical sense, not just enjoying the fruits of your labor with what you have created and manifested for yourself, but also the emotional fulfillment of it. So the fact that this is in the position of what you're feeling a little drawn back by and disheartened by is that you really haven't reached this, either you've reached this, you have reached this height already where you are fulfilled, like you are, you're just on the brink of being at the 10 of cups. You know, 9 of cups is like you're right there. You're content. You're content being alone. You're content with where you're at the moment. But you want to take it a step further. You want to indulge it to its fullest. So it's kind of like you're just kind of like sad. You're like, man, like I really just I want to party. I want to party hardy. I want to I think that this is like Dionysus energy also, and people relate Dionysus to like some pagan god that's all about negative things or whatever. No, not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. Especially if you've kind of deserve it. You've like indulged in you know. Um, but I kind of see this as like you kind of established a sense of authority within your life, and you're limited to how you can express it. You're limited to how you can indulge in it. You are limited in terms of how to use all these things that you're feeling and bring joy. Bring joy to yourself and bring joy to others. And bring joy to others as well. Okay. Now, in the position of outside influences, we have, oh my God, there's so many major arcanas here. Goodness. We have the Hangman, outside influences. So, I definitely see this as an energy, and this is Neptune energy. So this is about illusions and fantasies and dreams, and kind of like being suspended and being kind of content in that suspension, but also maybe being a little stuck. It's like I think that the world or the energy that's around you is kind of asking you to just shift your perspective a little bit, shift your focus, try to look at it try to look at the situation in a different way. We know, you like to be in your thoughts, so it's kind of like take these deeper feelings that you're feeling and, this motivation of love and emotional fulfillment, that you're feeling, that you're also being discontented by it. It's really interesting because it's like you have all these different aspects. It's like you're being driven by by a sense of emotional desire for fulfillment, but it's being it's really kind of like taking over the different parts of your personality. I don't know if that makes sense. So, because the first 4 cards, even the Hangman is part of Pisces energy. All right? I mean, we have the Moon, which is Cancer, and then we have the 3 of Cups, which is Cancer, and then we have the 9 of Cups, which is Pisces, and we have the Hangman, Pisces. It's kind of like you're really in that element of your emotions, and it makes perfect sense because you are in your month. Okay, it makes perfect sense. So the universe is kind of just like, it kind of wants you to dream a little bit, like, like, it's okay to get lost in your dreams and in your fantasies. It's like you're fantasizing about, if you could have a birthday party, what would you do? Or if you could do something wonderful this month that's emotionally fulfilling, what would it be? It's kind of like you're lost in the daydream. You're, the energy around you is kind of like forcing you to get lost in this, like a daydream, and a fantasy, and like enjoy the fruits of your dreams. What are your dreams? That's another thing I'm seeing here. It's like, what, Gemini, what are your wishes? What are your dreams? What are your wishes? What do you want for yourself? If you could create anything right now, what would you create in the world? All right? So this is what you're being guided by. This is what you're being guided by, to kind of get in touch with what fulfills you emotionally and then take it to the next level. Now, these next few cards, it's like we just swoosh from water energy, Cancerian and Piscean energy, and then we get into Jupiter energy, but we're getting into the swords as well, which is your energy, which is air energy, okay? So as your advice card, we have the 4 of Swords. Okay. But this is Jupiter in Libra. Okay, so this is a Libra card, air, but this is Jupiter in Libra. So Jupiter is still about expansion and abundance and kind of like, but it's about going within. With this particular card, it's about expanding within. Before you can expand without, you need to expand within. Okay? So the angel over here is just like, all right, put the swords down and just take a minute. Take a rest. Close your eyes, meditate, dream a little dream. Okay, angel will come, will bless you. Okay, you are being taken care. You are being divinely like gifted in a way. I don't know, like blessed. You're being blessed. All right, you're being blessed. So the advice is to just close your eyes and just kind of like allow yourself to go within, to dream, to go within. Just allow it. Okay? let your dreams guide you. Let yourself expand internally. Don't think so much in terms of the intellect. Don't overthink things. But feel things, okay? Just kind of what is it that you really feel and that you really want? What is it that you really want that will bring you, your heart, emotional fulfillment? Not just for the month of June, but in the future, just, in general. Okay? Allow yourself to dream. Because wonderful things are going to come. Okay? You're being guided by the universe. You're being led by outside forces, and by your higher self. That is important. Your next card, which is the best way to move forward from your worries. You have the Temperance card. This is a Sagittarius card. So, we have a lot to learn from each other. And when I say that, this is what I mean. Okay? Whatever your sign you're born into, and this is all astrological, okay? So whatever sign you were born into is your south node. So you were born into Gemini, that's your south node. Your north node is the direct opposite, which is Sagittarius, okay? Now, what you were born into, these are already qualities that are inherent in you. These are already things that you have been given, that are part of you. So you already have these qualities and you're comfortable with them. This is already part of you, okay? So the north node, knowing what the sign is that is directly opposite to yours, is about kind of your so when we study south nodes and north nodes, the north node is about your purpose. It's kind of about what you need to learn during this life so you can kind of reach your fullest potential or your fullest sense of purpose in this life and what you are meant to do. Okay. Now, with Sagittarius energy, okay, so the Temperance is Sagittarius, and the Temperance is about patience, but it's also about alchemy, okay? And Gemini, you guys are also guided by the major arcana of the Magician, okay? And alchemy is about taking different ideas and taking different elements and the different things that you've collected and kind of making something new and bringing it together to create something new. It's also about healing, okay? She's got 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. But it's really about alchemizing. It's about bringing different energies together to be a source of creation. So, with the best way to proceed from your worries is to let yourself grow within, let your heart expand allow yourself to kind of dream bigger dreams, okay? To see really what it is that you want to experience in this world, in this life. And to figure out how to do that. Figure out how you can manifest that. How you can manifest that. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. I told you I got your back. You have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. This is a universe card. This is a major arcana. This is Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, good fortune, good luck. This is awesome. So, think in a positive light. Know that you are being supported. Know that you are being guided. Know that your dreams and your visions and the things that you desire in order to feel fulfilled are being nurtured by the universe. Okay? They're being nurtured by the universe. They want this for you. We are in the time of Gemini. Okay? If you guys want to go on YouTube and do a little bit more research, we are coming into a time where information, communication, all that, the stuff that you rule in your house, it's going to become very important. It's going to become very prevalent. Okay, so, yeah, you got the universe on your side. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Think positive. Okay? Allow yourself to dream bigger dreams and to rest, but to, kind of, you already have that air quality of using your intellect and using your communication. You already have all that within you to make decisions, to go after what you want. So bring it all together. Bring it full circle. Bring these different elements of water and fire into your life and into your heart. Okay, let your heart expand. Because if you don't... Sorry, that was like... Whew. Like, oh God, what's the climax here? Okay, so as your final outcome, and I'm going to explain this. As your final outcome, you do have the Three of Swords. You have the Three of Swords. This is Saturn in Libra. This is being heartbroken and feeling pained, being uncomfortable, and I don't know, the world hasn't been fair. And you're feeling the hurt of it. It could be directly tied to this, and that's why you're keeping your feelings inside. But this isn't really that... I'm sorry, but it doesn't feel like it's a type of pain that can't... Everybody needs time to heal if they feel pain, but this is kind of like petty pain. It's a little... This is more saying that don't get so caught up in like, oh, I can't do the things that I want to do this month because the world says so. Because this Saturn energy, which is about discipline, it's about restrictions. That's what this energy is. This is Saturn in Libra, okay? So Saturn is like, okay, you can't do this now, but don't get so caught up in that. Don't get so caught up in like what you're feeling in this moment. All right, because there are bigger things on the horizon. There are, it's almost like take that energy of like, it's my birthday, it's my month, and transcend it, channel it into a higher sense of fulfillment, channel it into like a higher feeling of, I'm going to use this month, I'm going to use this time and this energy that I'm in to make something bigger and better for myself. So I can feel more fulfilled, so I can feel this more often, all the time. Because there's so, oh my God, like, there's really, really wonderful, expansive things happening within you. And with this being related to like that feeling of water and like your heart really opening up, it's like allow your, oh my God, like your heart is going to become a portal and a channel for really beautiful things. If you allow it to become a channel and a portal for really beautiful things and beautiful dreams. You might still feel the sting of like the restrictions. You know, it's like, you know, there's laws, there's rules, face mask, you know, you can't go here, whatever. And you're gonna feel the sting of it. You can't have a party, but it's just a sting. It's just a sting. Okay, your heart is so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that. And the universe is asking you to open up your heart so it can be bigger than this. So it can be bigger than this. This girl who's like, oh, my feelings are hurt. Okay. Sorry, but all right, Gemini. Okay. That's what I got, man. That's what I got. Bye. See you soon.